Hey, so Coachella put out their lineup. It's amazing, as always. I want to talk about it. I've never been to Coachella. I've always wanted to go, ever since I could remember it being a thing. And seriously, they're like the festival that I put on top. And it's weird because it's like, there are certain kinds of festivals where it's like, you have a Coachella or a Bonnaroo or a Lollapalooza or something, and they're like on top of the festival game, in my opinion. They bring together a whole shitload of genres and they just throw them at you, and they have a ton of them every single day, and it's just all over the place, different. But they have like the biggest stages. They have like the most amount of people that go and attend, and I haven't been to. I don't think I've really been to a festival like that. Like they have all. Well, I went to Governor's Ball, but I wouldn't say that that's like humongous, like Bonnaroo or Coachella. Although it was pretty big, but it's not like. I feel like they're just on a different level. I guess these kind of festivals. Coachella, in my opinion, has always been the one that's on top just because they have the biggest fucking acts. And I mean, this lineup insanely proves that. But they've just always been that festival to me. And I've always wanted to go for as long as I can remember, but it's kind of difficult to arrange going to a festival that's on the other side of the country. See, I'm from New York, so it's just, although it can be done, it's just like you gotta really super plan that out. And something else is like, so they just put out this lineup, and then the pre-sale is happening tomorrow. And although I don't think Coachella is the most expensive festival, it's definitely hard to buy the tickets when it's just like, oh, so it's like tomorrow, okay. And also, but the thing is, it's like a lot of people who don't put out their lineups, a lot of festivals, it's like, okay, like they'll put their tickets out before they put the lineup out. So you can buy a ticket before they even announce the lineup. And it's like with Coachella, by now it's like, if you're gonna go to Coachella, if you're gonna go there, it's like you pretty much know what you're in for. They're gonna have they're gonna have people that you like. So there's really no excuse for me not to have already gone. But maybe next year or something. Because I definitely want to go. It always looks like it's the best festival ever. I always watch the fucking live stream every year, or the videos, or let's just get into this thing because it's a monster of a lineup. All right, let's start off. Fucking Radiohead, like the biggest band ever, headlining Friday, the first day. I'm just gonna try to talk about the people who I know most, or I'm most familiar with, because there's a shit ton of people who they're big names on here that I recognize, like Father John Misty, for example, Empire of the Sun, for example. Uh, I am familiar with their names, but I don't listen to their music, and I only hear good things about them. But you know, I can't touch on their content. So Radiohead, I would love to see Radiohead. Um, they just toured last year, I believe, and I missed out. They played Madison Square Garden, but I could not make it. I would love to see them just because it's Radiohead. It's like they're Radiohead. There's not another band like them. There's they just there's nothing else you can say. It's just Radiohead. And their last album was pretty good. I gotta revisit that, but it was pretty good. Travis Scott, I only saw him. I talked about this already, but I only saw him for a little bit. He just came out for like a surprise performance at this one festival that I went, or not festival, show that I went to, and oh my god, when he put out Rodeo, I should have fucking saw him. I should have fucking saw him. I wanted to see him for so long now. and I was just been watching all the videos of him on his rodeo tour, and they look absolutely insane. I need to see Travis Scott very soon, or I will lose my mind. Dylan Francis, I'm not familiar with Dylan Francis, but he was also just announced on the Electric Forest lineup, which I am going to go to weekend one. So I'm pumped to see what he has in store. Mac Miller, I saw Mac Miller 2015. He's super good live. Uh, should be an interesting performance since his last album was a little bit different, in a different direction with the kind of smoother tracks from what I can remember of it. So it'll be interesting to see if he's like goes half and half. Is he gonna do all the hype tracks, or is he gonna have a more smooth performance? Glass Animals, I've seen them once, and it was a really good time. I love Glass Animals. Their new album was really good as well. Not like fuck. What's their first one? The one with Gooey on it. Can't remember the name of it. But not as good as the first one, which is Zaba. Zaba, I think that's what it's called. Sorry, I just yelled that into the mic. Zaba, classic album, one of my favorite albums. They are really good live. That would be cool if they had a nighttime set. The thing is, I'm gonna say that a lot. All right, that's something that you're gonna hear me say a lot. If they have a daytime set versus a nighttime set, because it really does fucking matter a lot. The whole atmosphere, like it affects the whole entire show. You know, if you're watching someone in the daytime, a lot of the times I'll be like, oh fuck, I wish I was watching them at night, just because it's so much. Though everything's so much better at night. I feel like it's like the lights come out, and it's just a whole different feel to the whole show. So a Glass Animals nighttime performance would be very nice. Also, I don't know, I think they have probably like 6 fucking stages at Coachella. uh I'm not sure, but it's like, how the fuck are you gonna fit all these people into well, whatever. Fanagram, awesome. I saw them before once, and super good. I haven't really listened to any of their new stuff. The last thing I heard of them was Big Grams, which was pretty good. I thought it was gonna be a little better, but it was still pretty good. Mac DeMarco, that should be interesting. I've never seen him, but I would like to. He has really good music. Isn't Little Dragon? Aren't they like a humongous name? Or am I getting them mixed up with like a different Dragon band? I don't even know. Uh, DJ Shadow. That's really crazy that he's just like playing shows now. Uh, his new album was pretty good. I gotta revisit that one as well. It didn't really stick with me, but it did have a lot of wacky sounds I remember that were surprising. But I actually saw him with Cut Chemist, and that was a great experience. Just to be in like a legendary, watch someone like do their shit really like, and just like destroy it, because he had the real records and stuff. He wasn't really playing. I think he probably had some other decks, but he was really scratching the records and shit. So it was really cool to see that. Big Gigantic, that'll be a fun time. Rory, that's interesting. I wonder what his show's like. He hasn't really done anything for me. Only on like the No Name, that one track that he was on the No Name album. That really stuck out to me, and I really like that. Preservation Hall Jazz Band. I saw them at Electric Forest. They were one of my favorite performances of that weekend. They should be really fun. Francis and the Lights, also on this year's Electric Forest lineup. I'm excited to see. Is it just him, or is it the Lights? Are they like a band? I don't understand that, but interesting. Interested to see him. Oh Wonder, that'll be a very not even fun. It'll just be a good feeling time. I want to see them as well. Uh, Denzel Curry, that'll be hype as fuck. That'll be interesting, since he's at the Coachella. They always have a set that's like, it's like it kind of feels like out of place. Like Denzel Curry is like, you know what I mean, like at the same place as Beyonce. You know what I mean? It's like I don't know. It's just like his music is so dark and hype. It makes sense since he was on the double XL freshman cover and whatever. He's been making this name for himself and he's grown a lot over the years. But it's like I feel like N64 and Imperial, those are such dark projects, and it's like at Coachella, it's just like weird, you know. It's like I don't know. It's a different feel, but I would love to see him live as well. I really like Denzel Curry. So then we have Saturday, the second day we got fucking Beyonce headlining, which is insane. It's like Beyonce. I feel like there's some artist, Beyonce being one of them, where it's like at their show or at their performance, it has like a different kind of feel to it, where it's like someone like Beyonce or like Justin Bieber or like Ariana Grande or like Britney Spears or like they're just like that, like a kind of like a pop star performance is like different, especially when you're in that stratosphere that they're in, which is like just ungodly. Like Beyonce is like the biggest name ever. So when she puts on shows, like she's gonna have all the she's gonna bring out all these dancers and stuff on stage. It's not just like her like doing her thing. It's just like I feel like every step to their show, like literally every step that they take is like set up. It's like choreographed or whatever. Like everything is like planned out, like every single move that they make. So it's just different. It's different from someone else who just goes on stage and like kind of improvises everything. Like they play the song, but everything like their performance is actually just like improvised. Like they feel what they're gonna do next, rather than someone like Britney Spears who like plans out every step. So it's like different, you know. It's like Beyonce is such a big name to bring to a festival. I feel like so, but I don't know. I mean, it's awesome that she's actually playing there, and I mean, that's just incredible. Beyonce. It's like Beyonce, man. It's like there are some, I'm not really super into Beyonce. Lemonade was a great project, but I mean, and of course, I mean, it's fucking Beyonce. Like she has hits. She's a respected name. There's like, of course, I respect Beyonce, and there's just like but I don't listen to her like that. But at the same time, I would definitely see Beyonce because it's like, when else are you really gonna? There are just some people that you have to. If you have the opportunity to see them, then you're gonna go see them. Like if I went to Coachella this year, I would definitely see Beyonce, unless there was someone else playing at the same time as her. But if not, then hell yeah, I'm gonna go see Beyonce. Or I would probably even, regardless, if fucking Schoolboy was playing this at the same time as Beyonce, I would definitely see Schoolboy for a bit. But I would make some time to go see Beyonce because it's like, when else are you gonna, go see Beyonce? Beyonce is gonna be in your eyesight. You're gonna be looking at Beyonce. When else is that going to actually happen? Like you're breathing in the same air as her at that time. I hope any of that made sense. That last thing I said kind of was creepy, but I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So Beyonce's headlining Saturday, which is insane. Bon Iver should be incredible. I wonder what that show's like. I wonder what that show is like. Probably really sad, but also really good. Like you cry at the end of it. Future, which is the exact opposite, that is probably hype as fuck. I would fucking love to see Future. I like with me and Future is like I have started to really respect Future, and he's grown on me a lot. He definitely has like this certain tone to his music that's different from a lot of other rappers out there. Although a lot of people like to like put him into the same category as like a quote unquote mumble rapper, and they like to, but I think he has like a different kind of feel to him. It's just like Dirty Sprite 2 was so like it was like kind of like dark and like dreary. So I would love to see him live. Just 'cause I feel like his beats are so much different, and I really wonder what his show's like. It's probably really hype as fuck, but I think it would be a really good time. Schoolboy Q, I would fucking love to see Schoolboy. He's one of my favorite hip hop artists out today. Also Gucci, that would be legendary. Um, Tycho, that'd be cool. That'd be really calm and relaxing. I watched last year. They were streaming. What's the one in Miami? Fuck. Why can I not think of it right now? That humongous festival. Uh, I can't think of it. Holy shit. But that humongous festival in Miami, I have to Google it. I feel like an idiot right now. Festival in Miami. It's that one that's the fucking uh Ultra. They played at Ultra. Tycho played at Ultra, and it was so funny because they were like live streaming it as well, and they had a daytime set. I think it was like maybe 5 o'clock, so the sun was still up and everything. And they were playing like this like cool, chill music, and like there were only like there weren't like a lot of people watching them either, like actually at the show. And it was like, what the fuck are they doing here? Like Tycho is like so cool and relaxing. Like I get it that they kind of have that like more. They don't even really have like an electronic feel to them. It's just like I don't even know how to explain them, but it's like the exact opposite of like the ultra atmosphere. See, that's what I'm saying. Like the atmosphere of the artist and the kind of I'm gonna say it, the vibe that they bring to the festival. It really affects like I don't know, there's just some effect to it. Like if a person plays during the daytime versus the nighttime, there's a certain effect to that. There's an effect to the artist and who's playing there and I don't know. So, but that is a good fit. That's a good throw. Tycho is a good group to bring to Coachella. That's fitting. Even their name on this lineup, like the background that Coachella on their lineup have. I'm sounding like a fucking idiot today. I just realized I'm not making like any sense. But that is a good fit. Avalanches, I'm really surprised that their name is so in the middle, even though like they haven't really been like relevant, if you will, the past like over a decade. But I thought they would be a little bit higher just because they are so fucking acclaimed as one of the greatest, man. I don't know exactly what the greatest of, but I think that they're one of the greatest of whatever they are, whatever kind of music you would say they do. Just that I don't know if I would actually see them though, because I was looking up some of their videos of them playing live, even from like this year or whatever, because I played some shows in 2016. I mean, and I don't know if I would see them. It's just it seems like they probably do a bit of a DJ set, but it's just like some just like ever since I've started getting into the DJ scene ish, and like people always joke like, oh, like a DJ he just like presses play or whatever, and it's like there's a lot more to it than that. Actually, I wouldn't say a lot more. There's a bit more to it than that, and there is like a certain like level of skill that it takes to like actually put on a successful set. But with the Avalanches, it's just like I feel like they would actually be that those people to just press play and then you listen to their song and then that's it. I don't know if I would really go see them if they had a show on their own, but I would definitely check them out if they were at a festival though, which actually they probably will not be at Electric Forest. There's actually like a big doubt in my mind that they will be, but that would be cool, and I would love to check them out. Um, who else? Thundercat. That would be. I saw Thundercat open up for Fly Low, and he tore it apart. Man, he is an animal. Oh, which is fitting. His name is Thundercat. Um, no one else really that I know from Saturday, but last day we have Kendrick. Kendrick headlining. That's insane. It's insane to see like Kendrick's growth. You know, it's just insane. Kendrick, I saw Kendrick 2014. I saw him for a bit. I didn't catch his whole set, but he tore it apart. I wonder what he's gonna do. I wonder what he's gonna do, cause it's like it's been at well by the time he performs, it'll be over 2 years since To Pimp a Butterfly. So I wonder if he's still going off that same kind of set that he had when he was touring for that album. I don't know if he really necessarily toured for that album, but he played a medium amount of shows when that album came out. So I wonder what he's gonna do. I mean, maybe this means that he has something new in store for us, a new album, maybe that he'll be promoting or whatever. Regardless, I'm really interested to see what he does. Cause like the thing is, when Kendrick put out Good Kid, Mad City, and then 2013 he toured like crazy, and then 2014 he was still touring pretty heavily, and in 2015 he did a good amount of shows. So, but the thing is like, is he still gonna do the Good Kid, Mad City songs? Like a lot of them, or is he gonna do To Pimp a Butterfly songs? What songs is he gonna do at Coachella 2017? I'm really curious to see, because I think even he had a Coachella set before where he did a lot of Good Kid, Mad City songs. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Lord is on here. She'll be interesting. Um, Justice. That's great. Great that they see. The thing is, I love Justice, but they are also like they. I saw them last year New Year's Eve, and it was kind of way too crowded, honestly. It was really crowded, so I couldn't really focus on like them playing. But I don't know. It was I would love to see them in a festival atmosphere. That is for damn sure. I would fucking love if they showed up at Electric Forest. Holy shit, I would flip out. But no, they're actually pretty good. They did do more of a kind of like a DJ setish, but they took like breaks in between their songs, so it was weird. They played a song and then they would like take a break. It was weird. But I would love to see them at it. I'm really happy that they're playing at Coachella. That's very fitting. And probably the closest thing that Coachella will ever get to Daft Punk again. So, um, Porter Robinson and I don't know how you Madion. I'm an idiot. Um, I would love to see Porter Robinson. I would love to see him. Uh, I almost did, and I don't really want to talk about that because I didn't, and it was right. It was right in my fingertips. I was trying to get tickets, but they were all sold out in like a second. Like the second that they went on sale, I think I was actually like 10 minutes late, and then they were just out. So very upsetting, but hopefully, he played at Porter Robinson played at Electric Forest last year. That would be cool if he popped up again though. DJ Khaled, I wonder what the fuck that's gonna be like. That'd be cool if he brought out a shit ton of people that he's collab with. I wonder what that will be like. What the fuck is DJ Khaled gonna do? Is he actually gonna DJ? Is he a DJ? What does he do? What does he do? And this has actually been answered before in my like I've read or someone's told me the answer to this, like what he does, but I still can't. My brain cannot wrap around what he actually does. I cannot. I don't understand what he actually does. So, to further that, what will he do on stage? What will he do? We got that Marshmallow guy, which I've seen some of his live shows on YouTube, and it's like it looks like it's a really good time, and he plays some good sounding music, but I just can't. I don't know the whole like. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just it might not really. Maybe I have to just go to one of his shows and see. Lil Uzi Vert. I just don't even want to talk about Lil Uzi Vert anymore. And I haven't given him like a super fair chance, I guess. But it's like I don't know. I guess that's such a stupid name, I think. Like Lil Uzi Vert. What does that name actually mean? And then like his voice is just really annoying. But P's and Q's, excellent song. Kalani, I love Kalani. I think she is incredible. Uh, Galantis, my friend told me to check them out. I still have yet to do so. K. Oh my god, I can never pronounce this fucking name. K Trinata. K Trinata. One of the best in 2016. Incredible album. Who else? I think that's it for people I can talk about. See, the thing is, I see a lot of these names on here that I recognize, like Gold Link. Um, but I have nothing to say about them just because I haven't given them a fair chance. Tourist, you know. Overall, though, sorry if I keep fucking this mic up. Overall, incredible fucking lineup as always. And the thing is like this lineup is so good that the thing is like Coachella puts out an incredible lineup every single year. And it's now to the point where it's like I look at this lineup, which I should be like crying about because it is so insanely stacked. But it's actually to the point with Coachella's consistency that it's like I'm not even surprised anymore. I'm not surprised that they got fucking Radiohead, Beyonce, and Kendrick Lamar headlining. The thing, I think this year these of the Coachella history of the headliners, this is definitely my favorite. My favorite three headliners that they've had. I'm gonna try to look up some other ones. 2016. Let's see that lineup. I should have done this before. I should have pulled up these lineups before. LCD Sound System, Guns N' Roses, Calvin Harris. I don't listen to any of them. So, see, that one's like a. They always get these like shocking headliners. ACDC. This is 2015. ACDC, Jack White, and Drake. That's really good. Those are some good headliners right there. But it still doesn't fuck with these. It doesn't fuck with these. Let's see 2014. Outcast, Muse, Arcade Fire. See, that's a good one as well. That's a good one as well. But this one, I see. I feel like they always have like it's either like two rock and one rap, or like the 2016 one. That one was weak, man. I don't know. I don't listen to any of those guys though. Uh, 2013 Blur and the Stone Roses, Phoenix, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Who the fuck is Phoenix? I've never. I saw them and before Outkast came on in 2014 at a governance ball, and everyone was like, "I'm never like I didn't like who are they?" That's crazy that they headlined this fucking Coachella. That's 2013, 2012. Black Keys, Radiohead, and Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. That was a legendary. But yeah, these are definitely. This has definitely been the best fucking headliners. Actually, nah, they had the fucking Kanye, Arcade Fire, and Kings of Leon. That was 2011. That's a stacked ass lineup right there. Um, I think what one didn't Jay Z headline? Yeah, 2010. Jay Z, Muse, and Gorillaz. Holy fuck. That is a fucking that's a competitor right there. But I don't think it beats 2017. 2017 headliners: Radiohead, fucking Beyonce, and Kendrick Lamar. That is like the perfect balance of headliners right there. You got Beyonce, which is like the queen of pop. Radiohead, one of the best bands, and then Kendrick, who was arguably one of the best, if not the best rapper today. Stacked, man, stacked. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the Coachella lineup. Stacked, fucking incredible. Let me know if you're going. I would love to talk to you if you're going. I would love to get your thoughts on it. And yeah, peace. Holy shit, 30 minutes.